Bradley Beal has officially declined a contract offer from the Los Angeles Lakers, and instead, he's heading across the hallway to sign with the LA Clippers. Yeah, let that sink in. The Lakers thought they were closing in on a major piece to help push them back into serious title contention. Instead, their plans just hit a wall. This move changes the landscape not only for the Lakers but for the entire Western Conference. Beal's decision is more than just a headline, it's a massive shift in the power dynamics of the league. So what does this mean for the Lakers now? What's the plan B? And how did they lose a player that many believed was already leaning toward purple and gold? We're breaking down every detail of the decision, what it says about both franchises, and where the Lakers go from here. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the truth, no fluff, all facts, especially when it comes to the Lakers. Today we're diving into what might be the biggest off-season curveball yet, Bradley Beal choosing the Clippers over the Lakers. For weeks, rumors were swirling. Beal to LA seemed like a done deal, or at the very least, a front-runner situation. The Lakers had cleared cap space, talked roles, presented a strong pitch: LeBron, AD, Hollywood, championship potential. But in the end, it wasn't enough. The Clippers swooped in with their own offer and vision, and Beal bought in. Now the Lakers are left picking up the pieces, and fans are asking the same question: what now? Let's rewind and look at how we even got here. Bradley Beal's departure from the Wizards signaled he was finally ready to chase a ring. After years of loyalty to Washington, it was clear he wanted a team with veteran leadership, a winning culture, and a shot at real postseason success. Enter Los Angeles. Both the Lakers and Clippers had their sights on Beal, and both had compelling offers on paper. The Lakers had the advantage of star power with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the allure of legacy, and the narrative of restoring greatness. Beal would have slotted in as a dynamic third option, taking pressure off LeBron while giving the Lakers a much-needed shot creator and perimeter scorer. But here's the thing: while the Lakers were offering tradition and pressure, the Clippers were offering structure, stability, and flexibility. From a basketball standpoint, the Clippers made a strong case. Tyronn Lue's system, a more defined role next to Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and a deeper supporting cast gave Beal what looked like a clearer path to contention. The Lakers roster, on the other hand, is still filled with question marks. Austin Reeves is growing but still unproven in the postseason. D'Angelo Russell's inconsistency remains a concern. Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, Gabe Vincent, these are solid names, but are they real contributors when it matters most? Beal might have asked himself that and found a more convincing answer in Clipperland. And let's be real, money talks too. While the Lakers were constrained by cap space and future obligations, the Clippers worked aggressively to make Beal feel like a priority. Their front office reportedly offered a more player-centric pitch, highlighting how Beal would fit into their long-term vision, not just be a temporary fix. This wasn't just about a paycheck, it was about respect, purpose, and basketball identity. And right now, the Clippers are offering a more stable identity than the Lakers. This decision stings for the Lakers on multiple levels. Not only did they lose out on a top-tier scoring option, but they also lost him to their biggest geographical rival. Symbolically, it's a slap in the face. The Lakers have always prided themselves on being the ultimate destination for stars. Now, for the second straight offseason, they've missed on a marquee name they aggressively pursued. That's a problem, and it raises questions about how free agents perceive the franchise in its current form. So, where does that leave the Lakers? First off, it forces Rob Pelinka and the front office to pivot quickly. The market is still active, and while Beal is off the table, other names are floating. DeMar DeRozan remains unsigned, and the Lakers could re-engage him if they want a veteran scoring presence. There's also talk about possible trade packages involving players like Zach LaVine, Malcolm Brogdon, or even Tyler Herro, depending on how aggressive the Lakers want to get. But here's the thing, none of these options bring the same level of shot creation and offensive versatility as Beal. Internally, the Lakers may have to shift their strategy toward development and continuity. That means trusting Austin Reeves to take another step, giving Max Christie real rotation minutes, and leaning harder on the growth of younger assets. But that also comes with risks. This isn't a rebuild, this is LeBron's final act. The window is small, and waiting for young talent to blossom might not align with the urgency of the moment. Another scenario is packaging draft capital and role players in a bigger trade to land a high-impact guard or wing. The problem? The Lakers don't have the same flexibility they once had. Trading for Beal would have cost assets, sure, but now, any other significant trade will likely cost even more, especially with teams knowing the Lakers are in a vulnerable spot. Desperation inflates prices, and Pelinka will need to tread carefully to avoid overpaying out of pressure. There's also the matter of morale. This team was already dealing with questions of chemistry and consistency. Missing out on Beal could deflate the locker room vibe. Players know when a deal was close. They know when the front office is scrambling. The key now will be how leadership handles the message both publicly and behind closed doors. LeBron and AD need to reaffirm confidence in the roster. Darvin Ham has to establish identity early in training camp. The narrative can't be we missed out on Beal. It has to be we're still contenders with what we've got. Let's not ignore the fans either. Lakers Nation expected a big splash this summer. Instead, they've gotten more questions than answers. That frustration is real. The front office has to respond not just with words, but with action. If Beal isn't the guy, they need to prove someone else is. Or that this roster, as constructed, has what it takes to compete with Denver, Phoenix, and now, even more so, the Clippers. The irony in all of this is that Beal's decision might end up lighting a fire under this Lakers team. Sometimes being counted out is the best motivation. LeBron loves playing the underdog card even if it's manufactured. And AD, when healthy and fully engaged, is still one of the top 5 two-way players in the league. The Lakers don't need another star to compete, they need health, cohesion, and commitment. That's been the formula for every team that's ever made a deep run. From a strategic perspective, missing Beal might even free the Lakers from a cap-heavy commitment that would have limited future flexibility. Beal's contract, while manageable now, could have become a burden later. With the new CBA rules in place, roster construction is a chess match, not a spending contest. The Lakers now have the opportunity to build smarter even if it means smaller, for now. Still, the pressure is on. The front office can't afford another misstep. The coaching staff can't afford slow starts. And LeBron doesn't have time to waste. This next move, whoever it involves, has to hit. Whether it's a mid-tier free agent, a savvy trade, or a breakout from within the locker room, the Lakers need answers, and they need them now. So here's the bottom line: Bradley Beal going to the Clippers hurts. It's a miss. A loud one. But it's not the end of the story. The Lakers have been here before. In 2019, Kawhi Leonard chose the Clippers over the Lakers too, and guess what? The Lakers won a title the very next season. This franchise knows how to bounce back. The only question is, will they do it again? Now it's your turn. What do you think of Beal's decision? Was it the right move for him? Did the Lakers drop the ball? And what should their next move be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're diving into every take. And if you want real Lakers talk, no hype, just facts, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a beat. This season is going to be wild, and we'll be covering every twist and turn, from free agency to the finals. Stay locked in, Lakers fans. We may have missed on Beal, but the war's far from over. See you in the next video.